Hi there, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my new video, your go-to destination for enriching discussions on real-life challenges and effective strategies for personal growth. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that touches many hearts: rebuilding your life, how to be strong after a breakup. I've walked the path of heartbreak and healing, and through these experiences, I've gathered lessons that I'm thrilled to share with you today. Whether you're recovering from a breakup, supporting a friend, or simply seeking wisdom for the journey ahead, I hope you'll find this discussion insightful and empowering. In the labyrinth of life, relationships can be one of the most beautiful yet complex mazes we navigate. But what happens when that path takes an unexpected turn and a breakup becomes a part of our story? How do we find the strength not only to survive but to thrive after heartbreak? Life's twists and turns can be as unpredictable as they are challenging, but the exciting part is that we have the power to rebuild, to rediscover our resilience, and to paint our lives with vibrant new colors. Today, I'll equipping you with practical strategies, insights, and inspiration to not only heal but to emerge stronger and wiser. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore into the emotional dynamics of breakups, explore strategies to regain your strength, and discuss the art of self-love and growth in the aftermath of a relationship. So take a moment to find a comfortable spot. Let's dive into this empowering conversation and unlock the strategies that will help you navigate the world of rumors with grace, resilience, and your head held high. We've all been there. The breakup is raw, and a jumble of emotions are still raging. Being strong will be difficult initially, and that's when you should allow yourself to feel the grief. But soon you'll start to feel time healing the wounds, and you'll be better than ever, and stronger than ever too. To stay strong after a breakup, cut off ties with your ex, no matter how hard that may seem. If you feel the urge to call or text your ex, delete their number from your phone. This is an important step in the healing process. Moreover, get rid of any mementos, such as photos or presents. Also, resist listening to your song or going to your favorite places, as this will trigger feelings of sadness. As you work through your feelings, keep yourself busy with things you enjoy. This will help you to remember that your life is still fun and exciting. To learn more from our counselor co-author about staying positive and finding the things you really enjoy, keep watching. First, coping with the grief. Accept that the pain is normal. As an old song says, breaking up is hard to do. Scientists have even shown that romantic rejection activates the same pathways in the brain that physical pain does. It hurts when you break up with someone, and it's completely natural to feel upset about it. Some psychologists estimate that about 98% of us have experienced some form of unrequited love, whether it's an unreturned crush or a nasty breakup. Knowing that you're not alone probably won't heal your broken heart, but it could make the pain easier to bear. Let it out. Don't pretend you're fine. Denying or minimizing your emotions, like telling yourself "I'm really fine" or "it's no big deal," will actually make them worse in the long run. You have to process how you're feeling so you can move past it. Cry your eyes out if you feel like it. Crying can actually be therapeutic when you're upset. It can reduce feelings of stress, anxiety, and anger. So go ahead, grab some tissues and wail your heart out if it helps. Express your emotions through creative pursuits, like art or music. Write a song about how you feel, or play a track that comforts you. Draw a picture of your emotional state. The only thing here is to stay away from things that are too sad or angry. Think death metal. These may actually increase your feelings of sadness and anger. It's tempting to let your grief out by punching or breaking things, screaming, or shouting, but avoid this impulse if you can. Studies show that using violence to express your anger, even if it's toward an inanimate object like a pillow, can actually make you feel angrier. To express your anger in a healthy way, try talking about your feelings to yourself or to someone you love. This will be easier with a family member or a friend you trust. Find someone who has a shoulder you're comfortable crying on and let loose. They've likely cried on your shoulder at some point. Now all they're doing is returning the favor. Write about your feelings. Expressing how you feel, rather than bottling it all up or trying to ignore it, will help you accept that you're in pain now. But it won't always be this way. Writing about your feelings openly and honestly can help you understand them. The The first step to coping with post-breakup loneliness is taking some time for introspection and reflection. Take 20 minutes a day for 3 days to let loose and write about your deepest thoughts and feelings about this relationship. Reflect on your experience while you were in the relationship, how you feel in the aftermath of the breakup, or what your worries are now that you're not in a relationship anymore. Common reasons for breakups include a lack of independence, a lack of openness, or missing that magic feeling. Don't worry about grammar or spelling when you write. You're writing just for you, to express your feelings and thoughts. Examine your writing. Writing your emotion journal is the first step. The next is to look back at what you've written and try to figure out why you're feeling what you're feeling. Thinking through your emotions will help you understand them better and can also help you catch any distortions that might be unfair to yourself. For example, a very common fear after a breakup is that we're undesirable, even unlovable. It can be easy to feel like you'll never find anyone who wants you again. This is a natural reaction, but you shouldn't convince yourself it's true. Try looking for the evidence that plenty of people do love you, even if that one person you wanted most to love you doesn't or can't in the way you wanted. Look for global, internal, and irreversible statements in your journal. Research shows that these types of thought can lead to depression after a breakup and can make it harder to move on. For example, a global statement might look like, "This breakup is going to ruin my life." It probably does feel that way sometimes, but it's probably not as true as it feels. Try rephrasing this as a limited statement. "This breakup hurts right now, but it's only one part of my life." An internal statement blames yourself. "This is all my fault," or "If only I'd done things differently, we wouldn't have broken up." Remember that relationships involve two people. The chances of anything being 100% one person's fault are very slim. And in general, breakups happen because of incompatibilities, not because one person is bad or wrong. Try telling yourself something like, "This relationship didn't end up working out because we just weren't suited for each other. People are different and have different needs. It's okay." An irreversible statement is, well, irreversible. "I'm never going to get over him or her," or "I'm never going to not feel this way." Remind yourself that all feelings are temporary. People change. Hearts mend. Try telling yourself, "I am in pain right now, and that's all right. It won't last forever." Repeat positive self-affirmations to yourself. Breakups can really do a number on your self-confidence. Showing yourself a little daily kindness can remind you that you are an awesome person with a lot to offer the right person. The next time negative thoughts about your breakup show up, and they probably will, at least for a while, challenge them with one of these helpful affirmations. "I am worth love and care, and there are people who recognize that. I'm upset right now, but it won't last forever. Part of my pain is caused by brain chemistry, which I can't control. My thoughts and feelings are not facts. I love and honor myself." List your positive attributes. Breakups can cause you to doubt your self-worth. It's important to remind yourself of all the good things about you. Studies show that when you remind yourself that you're worth loving, you handle rejection better. Make a list of the cool, great, interesting things about yourself. When you're feeling down, whip out that list and remind yourself that you're a remarkable person. Think about things you can do, especially if they don't involve the person you just broke up with. Do you skydive, paint, write music, dance? Do you enjoy long walks or cooking a great meal? List your skills and remind yourself that you're strong and capable. Think about the things you like about yourself. Do you have a killer smile? A fantastic fashion sense? Remind yourself that you have plenty to offer and that the only opinion that really matters is your own. Get support. When you break up with someone, it's natural to feel isolated or disconnected. 17 Reaching out to friends and loved ones will help you cope with these feelings and remind you that you have plenty of love in your life. Talk with your friends. Share your feelings with them. Ask them about their own breakup experiences. They can offer you support and advice. If your friends offer you feedback or advice, try to be open and listen to them. You don't have to take their advice, but accept the spirit in which it's offered. If you notice that over time they become reluctant to talk to you about the breakup, you may be dwelling on it too much. Remember to ask your friends about their own lives too. Sometimes friends and loved ones may go too far. They may try to control your decisions or fix your problems for you. They may turn to bad-mouthing your ex, which isn't always what you need. If your loved one's support is starting to go beyond helpful advice and conversation, show your appreciation for their support and let them know you can handle this on your own. For example, if a friend offers to give your ex a piece of her mind, you could say, "I really appreciate that you want to stand up for me, but I can handle this. Please don't do that." Second, staying strong. Cut off ties with your ex. When you two broke up, it likely happened for a reason. Not contacting your ex is an important step in healing from a breakup. You may feel desperate to contact your ex, especially in the beginning, but remind yourself of the reasons you broke up. Stay strong and stay away from that phone. Romantic love stimulates dopamine pathways in the brain, making you feel rewarded for your emotions. When you break up, your brain treats it the same way as it treats a drug addiction. No matter how hard it feels, don't give in to the craving, or you'll never kick it. Don't call or text your ex. If you need to, delete his or her number from your phone and contacts. Don't email or send messages on social media. Cyberstalking is a real thing. Don't look up your ex on Facebook or Instagram. You'll only concentrate on the pictures of him or her being happy and having a good time. You'll keep looking for clues and memories, keeping you from feeling better. If you have to, block your ex on your pages so you're not tempted. Don't post vague statuses on social media in a bid for attention. Focusing on the past will only keep you from moving toward your future. Get rid of mementos. Holding on to treasured gifts from your ex or photos of the two of you will hold you back from healing and moving on. You may even find that having them around triggers feelings of sadness, loneliness, or anger. Delete photos of your ex from social media accounts or at least crop him or her out of the photos. Resist the urge to do things that you used to do together, like listen to your song or visit your favorite date spot. These things will keep you focused on the relationship you don't have anymore, instead of allowing you to go out and form new relationships and strengthen existing ones. Memories aren't always triggered by things. Even sounds and scents can trigger a memory or emotion. If this happens, don't try to ignore or deny it. Acknowledge the feeling. "Oh, that smell reminds me of our pizza date nights. I miss those." And then move on. If you have things that seem too nice to throw out, consider donating them to a charity or thrift store. You'll be able to let go of that t-shirt, coffee mug, or teddy bear, and you'll be making a positive difference in someone else's life too. Play nice. It's too easy to go out and slash your ex's tires, key his or her car, or egg his or her house. You could spread rumors about him or her and start the gossip mill going, but don't. This behavior will only keep you locked in the past instead of focusing on how you're going to move past the breakup. It may even lose you some friends. About half of people admit to stalking their ex in some way after a breakup, from making unwanted phone calls to threatening or even vandalizing an ex's property. Carrie Underwood may make it sound like fun revenge, but this type of behavior just makes it harder to recover from the breakup. Stalking and destructive behavior is also illegal. Is your ex worth an arrest record? Didn't think so. Avoid rash decisions. After a breakup, it's common to want to get your hair cut or dyed or get a tattoo. This helps us feel like we're changing our identities and that we can be a whole new person, a person that didn't have this relationship. Remember that your brain chemistry is altered during a breakup, and your judgment is more than likely impaired right now. Let some time pass. If after a few months you still really want that tattoo because it symbolizes something important, go for it then. Keep yourself busy. Distraction is only a temporary cure, but it can really help take your mind off the pain from your breakup. Keeping yourself busy with things you enjoy, especially if they're new and exciting, will help you realize that your life isn't over after all. Read that book series you've been meaning to get around to but never have. Join a book club so you can talk about it with others. Take a class. Learn a new skill. Pick up a new hobby. Learning new skills will remind you that you're capable of growth and achievement. Third, learning to thrive. Have fun. This may seem next to impossible, especially if you're still raw after a breakup. However, having fun is great medicine for your brain. It reduces feelings of anger and increases your feelings of positivity. So go out with friends, see a movie, go disco dancing, sing karaoke, do things you enjoy and let loose a little. You'll feel better for it. Laughter, it turns out, really is the best medicine. It releases endorphins, which are your body's natural mood elevators. Laughter even increases your body's ability to tolerate pain. Fourth, moving on. Forgive and forget. After the initial phase of shock and grief has passed, you'll find yourself in a place where you can let things go and remain cool. When you forgive your ex for everything that happened, the forgetting can start. That's okay. It's the natural cycle. Remember, forgiveness is something you do for yourself, not the other person. Reflect on this experience. What can you learn from it? Perhaps there are things you would do differently. Perhaps there are things you hope the other person would do differently. What will you look for in the future? How will you use this experience to grow? Remember that forgiveness isn't an excuse for bad behavior. Forgiving someone doesn't mean you have to reconcile with that person, or that you're saying S or he was right to do what S or he did. It means letting go of the burden of anger. Forgiveness makes you free. The thing is that when it does pass, you won't really realize it. You'll wake up one day and realize that you haven't thought about this person for weeks. It happens slowly and under the radar. So just when you think nothing's happening, bam, it does. It always does. As we conclude this powerful conversation, I want you to leave with a heart full of hope and a mind brimming with strategies to create a brighter future. Breakups, though challenging, are not the end of your story. They are the turning of a page, the start of a new chapter, and an opportunity to discover your inner strength. Remember, life is a journey filled with twists and turns. While breakups can be profoundly painful, they are also the catalyst for personal growth, self-discovery, and a brighter future. You have the power within you to not only mend your heart but to rebuild your life with newfound strength. You are deserving of a life that's vibrant and filled with joy, even after facing heartbreak. It's entirely within your capability to heal, rediscover your resilience, and embrace a future brimming with possibilities. If you found this discussion valuable, I invite you to show your support by giving this video a thumbs up, sharing it with friends, and subscribe for more inspiring conversations on personal growth, resilience, and the art of rebuilding life. Thank you for being part of our extraordinary community. Your support and engagement are what make these conversations so special. Take care, stay strong, and continue your journey of personal growth and rebuilding after a breakup. Until our next encounter, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward with a heart open to the beauty and resilience that life offers. Your strength is inspiring, and the world is waiting to see the remarkable story of your rebuilding journey. You've got this, and I wholeheartedly believe in you. Keep shining, keep embracing your strength, and keep painting the canvas of your life with the vibrant colors of hope and renewal.